Today, I want to open up about something deeply personal to me that I know many of you may relate to. I too was in a narcissistic, abusive relationship. I was trauma bonded for years to someone who constantly made me feel like I was always wrong. No matter how much I tried to please him, nothing was ever enough. And whenever I questioned him about anything, he gaslighted me, making me doubt my own reality. I felt trapped, not just in the relationship, but in a cycle of guilt and shame. Every time I thought I'd left, I found myself going back, thinking that I could fix things or maybe that I was the problem. The shame of returning to someone who was emotionally abusive weighed heavily on me. I was ashamed because deep down I knew I deserved better, but I didn't know how to break free from that bond. Coaching helped me. It wasn't until I started doing the deep work, rediscovering my own worth and my identity, that I was able to break that cycle. That's why I became a life purpose coach, because I know firsthand how hard it can be to break free from narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships and the emotional chains that come with it. But I also know that it's possible. And that's the message that I want to share with you today. In my last video, I talked about the difference between guilt and shame, and how guilt is about what you did and shame is about who you believe that you are. For those of us who have been in narcissistic relationships, shame can feel like a constant shadow, making us feel like we're not good enough or deserving of love. But let me tell you this, that shame is not yours to carry. The narcissist put it there. As a survivor and walking the path that you're on, as well as a life coach, I'm here to help you to heal. We'll work together to identify the emotional chains of guilt and shame that are keeping you stuck. I'll guide you to rediscovering your self-worth and help you set healthy boundaries and teach you how to reclaim your identity. You will learn how to live without the need for validation from others, especially those who do not have your best interests at heart. If any part of my story resonates with you, it's time to stop carrying the guilt and shame of someone else's actions. You deserve to live authentically and free from emotional abuse. Reach out today and let's begin your healing journey together. I'm here. You do not have to do this alone. I know the journey to healing can feel overwhelming and lonely, but what I want you to know is that you're not alone. I've been there, and I've come out on the other side stronger and more connected to who I truly am. And I know you can too. You are worthy of love, respect, and a life that reflects your true purpose. You've already taken the hardest step by recognizing that you need to change, and you need change. Now let's take the next step together. Healing is possible, and freedom from the guilt and shame is within your reach. Reach out and let's start this journey toward the life that you actually deserve. I can't wait to hear from you. Talk to you soon.